So I've been driving a manual from over a year now, and I have learned quite a few things in this 1 year of driving the manual car. So today I'm going to teach you the basics of how to get started, how to upshift and downshift, and how to come to a complete stop in a manual vehicle. So let's get started. So the basic difference between a manual and an automatic vehicle is obviously the clutch pedal that you can see at the bottom of the car. Next to the accelerator and the brake pedal, you have this third pedal called the clutch, which is used to put the car in different gears. The second thing different is the gearbox of a manual car. As you can see, you have different gears listed here in which you can put your car in while driving. So my car is a 5-speed manual, as you guys can see clearly. So I have all the 5 gears and the reverse gear listed on the gearbox. To put your car into a gear, you need to press the clutch all the way in and then push your car in different gears. So while your car is off, you can actually try practicing putting your car into different gears. Just make sure that the e-brake is on. So the central position of your gearbox is called the neutral gear, and when your car is engaged in the neutral gear, it won't move forward or backward even if you accelerate it. It is just going to rev the engine in neutral gear. So to get started, you need to put your car in different gear. So you need to put the gears in order, as in you need to start with the first gear, and then as you gain speed, you need to shift into different gears. So to practice putting your car in different gears, make sure that your car is off and the e-brake is on. Once that is done, you can push the clutch all the way in and try putting your car in different gears. So right now my car is in neutral. You can check it by shifting the gear knob to left or right. Now to put the car into first gear, make sure that the clutch is pressed and turn your gear shifter all the way to the left and push it upwards. This will put the car in first gear. Similarly, to go into the second gear, push the gear shifter all the way to the left and then downwards. Similarly, you can go to third, fourth, fifth, and then you can also go to the reverse gear by pushing your gear shifter all the way to the right and then downwards. Now, the gear shifter is going to be different in different cars. Some cars do have a 6-speed gearbox, so where I have the reverse gear, most of the cars will have a 6th gear. So in those cars, you have reverse next to the first gear. So to get your car into reverse, you need to push your gear shifter downwards or upwards and then go into reverse. So it's going to differ from cars to cars, but then the basic idea is going to be the same. So now that you have practiced your car into getting into gears, it's now time to get started and drive the car. So now, to get started, first of all, make sure that you have adjusted the seat of your car to reach the pedals properly. Also make sure that you have worn your seat belt because safety is first. Also, you need to make sure that your e-brake or the parking brake is on before you start the car. And also, since you are learning, make sure that you are not on an inclined surface, and rather you are on a flat surface in an empty parking lot. So once you have checked all of that, it's now time to start the car. To start the car, press the clutch all the way in with your left foot and turn on the car. Once your car is started, you can put the e-brake down, and since you're not on an incline, your car should not roll back or forth. Now to get started, press the clutch all the way in, put the car into first gear, and slowly release the clutch. So right now I'm releasing the clutch, and at some point you will see the RPMs of your car